Boker Tov. I would like to express my hakaras hatov to the incredible Olam and really everyone that's participating. Baruch Hashem, more than 100 people want to learn 2 mishnayos, 2 halachas, 2 mitzvahs. It's an incredible excitement and also a zchus. And hakaras hatov, especially this week, connects to this week's parsha. In the Zohar HaKadosh it says, the Zohar HaKadosh is something that tzaddikim used to look forward to reading. The Zohar HaKadosh is quoted in the Choik L'Yisrael. Choik L'Yisrael is a sefer that many Sfaradim learn, Ashkenazim also do. It takes apart different small parts of the Zohar throughout the week, usually connected to the Parsha. This week's Parsha, the Zohar HaKadosh says that when Klal Yisrael say over the stories of Pesach, right now we're holding in Parshas Boy the story of yitzias mitzrayim. We could relive the experience of yitzias mitzrayim and what we go through Pesach now too. In fact, yesterday was the yurtzat of the famous of Moshe Leib Misasov. Moshe Leib Misasov, it says about him, I remember last year I was reading this and I was very inspired by the fact that he, on Shabbos Kodesh Parshas Boy, after Shachis, said Hallel. Now this wasn't a controversial, he said Hallel, why? Because he was so inspired by reliving all the available experiences that come to us because of reading about the parasha. And yes, it says in parentheses, the source, he didn't make a bracha. But the idea that Rav Moshe Leib was bringing to us was that we could relive the experience. But reliving the experience comes, of course, with a mitzvah of sipul, telling over the story. So back to the Zohar HaKadosh. The Zohar HaKadosh says that the Rebbeinu Shalom himself is chadi, rejoices when he hears Klal Yisrael relating the story of Yitzias Mitzrayim. Imagine when we're reading the Torah, how careful we have to be, not to talk and to listen and to get into it. And to, even deeper than that, try to visualize ourselves going through Yitzias Mitzrayim again. The Rosh Yeshiva of Mir, of Cheskel Levenstein, was once found in a room. And Rav Cheskel Levenstein was known as a person with tremendous yirah shamayim. They walked into the room and they found him giggling. And they were absolutely perplexed. Since when is Rosh Yeshiva giggling? And they went on and they said, everything okay? They weren't sure everything is okay. He said, of course everything is okay. They said, but why is Rosh Yeshiva giggling like this? He said, because I've been going through the midrashim on the makas, and I got to makas kinim, and I was trying to visualize what it was like that people were scratching and this and that, and it made me laugh. That's what a person, it's called, he had what's called emunah chushis, to really feel the experiences that Klal Yisrael went through, and we could go through again, the nisim and the niflois. So therefore, this Shabbos, and especially starting already now, Wednesday, Yom Revi'i b'Shabbos, to start working on this, on being attuned to the experiences and relating the story. Because when the Klal Yisrael say the story, back to the Zohar HaKadosh again, the Rebbeinu Shalom is so happy, and he tells all the angels in Shemayim, please come and listen to the Jewish people telling over the story, and all the Malachim suddenly they praise the Rebbeinu Shalom, and it brings bracha and siyata d'shmaya to Klal Yisrael. Of course, the Rebbeinu Shalom doesn't need us telling him stories and being meshabeach him. It's for our benefit, for Klal Yisrael. So have an amazing day, an amazing week, an amazing Shabbos Kodesh.